How are you all doing? Welcome back to Peepo Coin Channel. I hope that everyone is having a fantastic day. The lovely paycheck is just one day away on Thursday, May 15th. Friday is the day before the weekend. That excites me. I hope everyone who watched last night's live stream was there. The show was incredible. Keep in mind that we go live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Standard Eastern Time. We thoroughly examined Bitcoin, the prospects for the remainder of the year, and our future course. Even discussed the bear market of 2026 in the three distinct scenarios we are searching for in relation to Bitcoin and those potential price objectives. All of this data is being shared on the Patreon group. Additionally, keep in mind that this is the ideal moment to join the Patreon. 5 charts will be posted each Monday. 2 distinct XRP charts with varying timeframes will be provided to you. Get the entire market capitalization of cryptocurrencies. Total of 2 plus 1 coin of my choosing, which is evidently in my portfolio as everyone has been following along and riding along with me. After I receive all of the coin requests from Patreon members, you will have a better indication of our direction, and we will share the charts. We are currently in the specifics of this bull run. We have a lot going on, but yesterday there were some huge ripples and the Trump news came out, so now is the moment to lock in and concentrate on this episode. Have you heard about it? Don't worry if it doesn't. Rest assured that RIP has you covered. Without further ado, take a seat back, unwind, make yourself a good cup of tea or coffee, and let's get started. $102,049 for Bitcoin. Right now, it has down 1.76% over the last day. The price of Ethereum is $2,550. Right now, it's down around 2%. The price of XRP is $2,046. When we look at USDT at its dollar peg and USDC at 99 cents, it is down 5.5%. The altcoin season indicator has dropped to 30 out of 100, bringing the total market capitalization of cryptocurrencies at just 3.36 trillion. Many people are waking up this morning, and the story is already beginning to take shape on Twitter. We're going down. Bitcoin is about to collapse and hit 70,000. A bear trap was what it was. Yes, people, don't even get close. Pump your brakes. Bitcoin will reach 110 and 120 before trading above 150,000. August will turn into November before you know it. We are quite optimistic about Bitcoin. Please click the Join button located beneath each video I upload if you would like to join and express your gratitude to all of the channel members. I apologize. This provides you with a wealth of extra content. It provides you with all of my YouTube videos. You receive first access to everything we drop during the live streams, and there are no more intrusive Google advertisements thanks to the ad-free feature. Take a look. Only $4.99 per month. That's all. Incredibly affordable. Now let's examine the XRP chart. The weekly chart is this one. This is what we are examining. For those of you who don't know much about TA and aren't actually that TA prone, the weekly is what we're examining. The 15th, the hourly, the minutes, and the daily don't matter to me. The weekly is important to me. To determine where XRP is headed, we need the perfect setup. We should examine last week's candle, its bottom, and its low to see if we are still in a bullish formation. The weekly candle should close above that bottom too, if the structure is in our possession. Thus, if we close higher than the low from last week, it will demonstrate that the purchasers are taking charge and protecting support. This is when the higher low configuration is useful. We may see a higher low, which is a fundamental component of the trend continuing to the upside, if the candle finishes higher than the low from the previous week. It may indicate a breakdown in momentum or an uptick in selling pressure if we close below the low from last week. Here's what we are examining. You can see this green candle on my screen right now. It was May 5th, Monday. The candle from last week was this one. On this, if we examine the base's bottom, $2.15 is what we're looking at. We are at roughly 2 o'clock if we look at the WIC. It goes without saying that the price of the present candle we are examining is $246. We are well above it. It was about 215, so even if we only look at the base, we are way off. We are well above that. What does this teach us? It indicates that the purchasers have taken over, are defending this, and are turning it into a convenient source of support for us. You will notice lovely red and green lines on this chart if we add our supply and resistance here and return to the daily. We discussed the 250 to 265 range. On 1, 2, 3, and 4 separate occasions, we have been in this range. There's a limit to how many times you can knock on the door before it opens, people. When we fly past 265, the door will open. Up until 2083 cents, we had a wonderful runway. The last boss, the last point of resistance, was then at 283 to $3. That will go down very quickly, in my opinion. The path to a new all-time high is thus approaching. That is what I am focusing on. That's how easy it is. That's how easy it is. Get more than $3. We're going to run this. We made a very bullish call in May and June. We forecasted. The goal is $4 to $6. That is the thing I'm focusing on. Recall that the Bitcoin conference is scheduled for the end of this month. The price of Bitcoin typically rises during the Bitcoin conference or in the days preceding it. The price of it tends to rise. I'd like to go straight to this Ripple news. Please pardon me. A coin barrow. Excuse me while I watch a guru release this. According to the report, Ripple is meeting with representatives from the United Arab Emirates to talk about boosting financial innovation and digital payment infrastructure. Monica Long is seated there. Remember that this is from my May 8th news website xrprightnow.com, which is the biggest Ripple and XRP news site solely focused on Ripple and XRP news. Ripple has either already purchased Hidden Roads or is in the process of doing so while awaiting SEC approval. The goal of Hidden Roads is to grow their business into Abu Dhabi. Do you see how all of this is unfolding here? According to a press statement that CoinDesk obtained, Hidden Road has verified the expansion and obtained IPA and in-principle clearance from the Financial Service Regulatory Authority, FSRA, of Abu Dhabi, which operates under the Abu Dhabi global market. While awaiting complete license needed to start prime brokerage and clearing services, this regulatory node permits the firm to establish early operations. Thus, Hidden Road is growing in order to obtain a clearing service and a premier brokerage in the United Arab Emirates. That brings us to the reason Monica Long and Ripple are there, to talk about accelerating financial innovation and the digital payment infrastructure. However, it doesn't end there. There was more to Trump's Middle East agreements than just peace. They dealt with setting up the future. In terms of digital assets, Dubai is currently at the forefront. Monica Long and His Highness Ahmad bin Saeed are meeting. The fact that XRP is partnering with global forces is a major chess move. And all of this comes into play when discussing the tariffs and the 90-day postponement. We discussed this throughout the live broadcast. Trump put a 90-day halt on the tariffs. This pause isn't an accident. This is a calculated move on the part of President Trump. He is putting the Fed in a difficult position by allowing the CPI to continue declining and postponing the inflationary effect of tariffs. The Fed is being given a gift these 90 days, allowing it to lower interest rates without being constrained by growing inflation.